This is workout 8 from the 2K10 program for Turbulence Training, and you're going to start with 3 exercises in a little mini circuit here. And they're all body weight exercises. Now what you're going to do first is what I call a squat jump, but we're going to have our hands up behind our head for this one. So when you do the squat jump, you're going to dip down, drive up, land with your knees bent and hips back, squat down a little bit more, and continuously jump up. So just like this. Down, up, land, squat, up. Just like that. So you do all your repetitions in that position, nice and powerful, and then you're going to move into decline push-ups. Just bring that bench out a little bit. Feet up on the bench, hands on the ground. And we're going to do as many as we can, 1 repetition short of failure. So if you can do 15 push-ups, you're only going to do 14 in that set. Then you're going to go down and grab a ball and do W's, Y's, and T's. So with your chest on the ball, in this position out, tuck your elbows in, back out, elbows in. Then as soon as you've done all the repetitions for that, you're going to do the Y's with thumbs up, small motion, getting lots of movement from your shoulder blades. And then you're going to finish off with T's, again, thumbs up and shoulder blades together. Then you're going to rest 1 minute, and you go through that little circuit 2 more times for a total of 3 little circuits. Okay, so after we've done our first tricep, we're going to go into a superset. Now you've got 2 options here. You can do a barbell squat, or you can do a dumbbell split squat. But whichever one you choose, we're going to go nice and slow on the way down. So a 3-second eccentric, and then we're also going to do something called a crash set or a drop set at the end. So after you've gone through this superset 3 times, and after you've gone through the barbell squat portion or the dumbbell squat portion, you're going to drop the weight 25% and then do another 8 repetitions. So for example, if you were doing a 100-pound squat, after you did the squat portion of the 3rd superset, decrease the weight down to 75 pounds and try and do another 8 repetitions. So for the squat, we're going to set the bar up at chest height. We're going to step underneath the bar, put it on the muscles, the trapezius muscles at the back there. Now, obviously you're not going to swing out like I am, but I want to show you from the side how we're going to do our squat here. Relatively narrow stance, just wider than hip width apart, chest up, head up, and we're going to push our hips down and back and squat as low as we can here while keeping our back flat and then driving up. So 1, 2, 3 on the way down and drive up. So we do 8 reps there, then we're going to go into, I should also show you the split squat. If you don't do the barbell squat, if you don't have barbell, you can do the split squat instead. So 1 hand or 1 foot out in front there, slightly normal or larger than normal step, and you drop your hips down 1, 2, 3, and then drive through that front leg to the start position. 1, 2, 3, drive up. And then obviously do all reps on one side, then all reps on the other, and you're going to do that same thing, the crash set, drop set, whatever you want to call it. So after you did your 3rd round of the dumbbell split squat, drop the weight by 25%, so if you were at 40 pounds, you drop to 30. Try and do another 8 reps, get as many as you can, and then switch sides to the other leg. After you've done whatever leg exercise you've chosen, then you're going to do a stability ball pike. So this is harder than a jackknife. Requires a little bit more flexibility. You'll see that my hamstrings need some more flexibility. I'm not able to get up in a full pike position. And you're going to go nice and controlled, 2 seconds in, 2 seconds out. So we're going to start in the jackknife position. Feet on the ball, body in a straight line, as braced. And then just 1, 2 on the way up here, and then 1, 2 on the way out. Just like that, for 8 repetitions. So that's it for the 2nd superset. Make sure you do that drop set, crash set after you've done the 3rd round of your leg exercise. Next up, we're going to do another round of 3 exercises, another little mini circuit. We're going to do 1 leg hip extensions, followed by 1 leg stability ball curls, followed by stability ball planks. So, just on the ground to start, you can be on a mat if you want. and you're going to have one foot up in the air. This leg is going to go all the work with the glute, hamstring, and you're going to drive through your heel to bridge your body up. So start a little bit off the ground, foot up in the air, bridge up, slowly lower back down, bridge up, slowly lower back down, drive through the heel, up, and back down. Okay, so after you've done 15 on this leg, you'll do 15 on the other side. Then you'll grab the stability ball, and we're going to do stability ball one leg curls, which is a really tough exercise for your hamstring. Really powerful contraction. If you can't do one leg, do two leg version. But if you can do the one leg, you're going to get in that same position, body in a straight line, bridged up, and curl back in, keeping your hips up as you curl the ball in. So very, very strong contraction for the hamstring and eccentric strength as it goes out there. So 10 repetitions is going to be a very strong challenge for almost everybody. Do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Now you're ready for the final exercise in the circuit, stability ball plank, just meaning plank with your elbows on the ball here. I've called it that in the past, plank with arms on the ball, etc. We're just going to call it stability ball plank. Hold this position 45 seconds. And according to Men's Health magazine, as I've said many times, it's 30% harder than a regular plank for your bones. So after you've done that third exercise, rest a minute, go through that 2 more times. And to finish off workout A, we're not going to do traditional intervals. What we're going to do instead are kettlebell swings. We're going to do 40 seconds straight of kettlebell swings, so you'll need a timer, and then 20 seconds of recovery. You can do that 10 times. Very straightforward. That'll give you 10 minutes of kettlebell swings. So, holding the kettlebell in front, you're going to drop your hips, slight bend in your knee, back and up. Explode through your hips. All the power comes from your lower body, and your arms are just there holding the kettlebell. So, 40 seconds, 20 seconds rest, repeat 10 times. Really great way just to get a lot of kettlebell swings in. Now, one thing I should mention, the first time you do that, just do 5 minutes, 5 rounds of that, and build your way up to 10 minutes so that you're not too sore from that movement, because it really will stretch out your hamstrings, and also, it'll work your upper back and your traps, and also your grip strength. So just 5 rounds the first time through, unless you're doing a lot of swings so far. So that's it for workout A. Let's take a rest now, do a little stretching, and then come back tomorrow for workout B.